it might seem kind of annoying that you can hear a noise in the background. Yet at the same time, you could be wondering, you cut your hair. Yes, I did. I cut my hair. Why? This video at the same time, and why, first off, to answer the question of why you hear a fan in the background. I live in Arizona. The Arizona summer, and to address that Arizona has every single season, has changing seasons. It's just, it doesn't come when the year goes around. It goes from the standpoint of, I'm going to go to this area, and this is the season I'm going to be able to experience in this area of Arizona. So that's how Arizona works. To address why I cut my hair, I accomplished a goal. It's a goal of progress, in a sense. It's just, I took a step towards accomplishing my goal. What is that? What goal is that? To be able to send my hair to Locks of Love. Why? Why not? I'm able to grow hair. Sure, I have a 5 head. What's a 5 head, you ask? 4 head, 3 head, 5 head. That's what a 5 head is. I have a 5 head. At the same time, though, why do I have this kind of a hair? Like, why? Like, okay, if you look, it's kind of really shaved off here. This isn't probably the greatest version of being able to see my hair for what it is. It's just, I cut my hair, and I'm super excited because I got to do a goal. I got to actually do a goal that I've been wanting to do for so long, and I get to experience cutting my hair and doing something with it. I had a stage where I did a beard thing, and I cut this part off and this part, and like just was so out there to experience it. And at the same time, I'm doing that with my hair. I'm able to lose myself. With cutting my hair, I'm losing myself. I did this, I cut my hair in high school. I had like the same long hair-ish thing in high school, and some of you told me, well, when you were in the distance, when you had your long hair, I could tell it was you. Now I don't know. So, others really place a strong standing on me about having hair, long hair. They recognize that I have long hair. Or had, or what it is, or the strand. At the same sense, I am able to style my hair. When you just have long hair, you can style it, yet what do you do with it? You could put it in an updo. You can have it just be all flowing. You can put it in a ponytail, pigtails, a braid. I mean, there's a lot of styles out there. It's just, now I can style it differently. And sure, this hairstyle, just how I act, it makes people wonder. It makes people poke fun at me. At the same time, which is a very challenging thing to do, and takes a lot of courage and bravery to say, hey, you're gonna laugh at me? That's okay. That's okay. Why? Because you're smiling. You're enjoying yourself. Sure, it's at my expense, regardless of the belief system that you put yourself into. Same thing with me. I put myself in this belief system, this idea of enjoying life, of loving myself. Overall, though, I'm on my way to completing a goal that I've wanted to do for so long. I'm going to be able to take that off my list of things that I've been wanting to do for so, oh man, years, and I'm going to do it. That feels great. That feels amazing. It really does. It does. It's great. It's amazing, and I love it so much. I'm able to gift something to someone that can't give it to themselves because of whatever life they live, then that's okay that they live that life. It's just now they're able to go through life with a standard of being able to be loved by society. That's semi-crucial big thing sometimes, to be able to go with the mainstream, or those that take the easy route to just be able to go on with their lives. Those that can't grow hair, have cancer or something like that, where they have to have a wig, are forced to find love in themselves, to enjoy what they have. This gift, through Locks of Love, I am going to be able to give them a chance to just breathe and just take a step back and say, I'm going to be able to go somewhere and interact with somebody, and them not reacting in a different way, making me acting in a way of having me be special in some sort, bringing me out into the limelight, which in a sense it kind of is when you have a disability of any sort, or we can say handicapable of any sort. It absolutely is. Crucial that they're able to have that sometimes. Because in the North American Society of the U.S., the doctors are trained to say, hey, you need to be prepared to leave what you have here, set it up to where it can just run by itself and you can go on. Which, I mean, we can say that's kind of messed up. Yeah, at the same time, we can acknowledge that it addresses the fact that, hey, you lived your life here and now. You were able to give of yourself to such a degree that you did something, and so it's okay to move on to where you can let somebody else take over for you to live your life, or live somebody controlling something else, because it's time. You gave your time, and that's okay. It might not come off that way. Sure, in the gears and the eyes of death and all that chaos, we kind of lose sight on the benefit of death. Being able to meet the end, go through the end, to be able to go through the end's beginning, towards the end's beginning. Sure, it could be celebrated differently, where now you're able to move on to the next thing, your next adventure, and you're celebrated and thanked and honored and all that kind of stuff for what you have given in your life before you die. It's just, it's taken to such the level that those that are still alive, that have to take up the role and the responsibility of portraying what you should have been here for to do, because you already did it and you set it up, in that of, well, their heartache and their sadness for you to not be there for them when they need somebody to pick them up in their saddest moments, or all that kind of stuff, where they have set the standard that you're going to be the one that does that for them, and now they have to go through the pain and that of losing that person that they thought semi would have been there forever, never really gave thought that they would leave one day, to be able to have to go and find that within themselves, on top of finding it in with somebody else. There's a lot to it. At the same time, there's beauty in it, and I can say I'm super glad that I did this video. Why? I learned a lot. I'm not joking, and I'm so serious upon anything of serious, upon loving myself serious. Every time I talk, I learn something. So I'm kind of glad that I'm doing a video a day, a vlog a day, or what. I'm just glad that I was able to say and do this video, because it opened my eyes to a lot of things. To me, being able to address others of why I have this haircut. Simply I did it for lots of love, yet there's more of an answer in there. Yet the simple answer has a way of just being everything when there's nothing. But at the same time, being able to see how glad and amazed and happy and joyful, and how much I want to celebrate that I'm doing a goal, that I'm taking steps towards forwarding myself because of a goal. I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm becoming something new. I'm semi willing to be lost so I can be found, so that I can know what actually I want, because I lost everything, and now I'm going to be finding myself again. And I hope, I encourage myself to be happy with it. I encourage myself to find the enjoyment, to be able to learn from it, accept it, and understand what it is that you don't understand. I ask for that of being able to smile when somebody else reacts with not understanding, reacts differently, yet still wants an answer, because they're a student to me teaching them something, and I'm a student to them teaching.